You're about to step into the next phase, the next era of your relationship. Are you ready, Taurus?
I feel like I need something. You tried to fight, but you my brain is racing for my heart is racing for clarity.
What is going on, y'all? It is Sky Santana, but better known as Aubrey, while I'm doing these readings. And yes, we are here for a Taurus love reading. Okay, Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising. Okay, maybe even Taurus Venus. All right. Keep in mind this is just a general reading. So if you would like to book a personal reading so we can get into your tea, go to my website, thealigningsouls.com to book you that. Okay, you can find that literally on screen as well as in the description box. Okay. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Okay. But ultimately, get on your Zoom, get on your shit before shit gets on you. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. Taurus. Overall love connection. We have a leg up. Okay. Relationships that are healthy thrive on interdependence. It's important to recognize that you need others as much as they need you. You must allow people to support you just as you are there for them. This is a time to be vulnerable, to speak up about your needs, and to ask for them to be fulfilled. Trust, you will be met with kindness and love. Don't expect others to read your mind, though. Ask and it is given. Okay. Now, clarifying that we have rest and rejuvenate as well as the Three of Wands, right? So this is symbolizing you taking that next step. And honestly and truly, this is going to be different for everybody. This is going to be different for everyone. Because at first, I was like, oh, yay. Okay, new steps in a relationship. Okay, you might be moving in with your partner. Some of y'all might be walking away from a partner or just placing a space in between. And it's like, listen, I love you, but I need help. Maybe my mental is messed up right now. Maybe I'm going through it because of my job, whatever. Like, lean on them for support, even if that support has to be given from a distance. I feel like I need to say that. Okay. Because as we get into in the past, there might have been a pushback, right? There might have been a pushback where it's like, I don't know if I want this, or I don't know if I want to deal with this anymore, because I feel like there was the spark was gone. There was no reason to celebrate. There was no reason to feel happy. Like, there was no reason to feel like, okay, I have somebody here with me. Like, this doesn't feel, I can't even think of the fucking word. Like, it didn't feel like almost like a lack of affection, right? Almost like a lack of affection, right? And so maybe you weren't interested in finding love, okay? Or if you were already in a partnership, maybe you felt like, okay, I'm not interested in doing anything that's going to bring us closer. Or maybe you were in a relationship with someone who didn't necessarily do those things that you felt like you needed them to do. They weren't showing affection. They weren't like bringing you out on dates and saying, yo, let's go out, let's do something. And so now, again, that's why you're at a point where it's just like, you got to speak up. You got to speak up. And you have to allow that person to show up for you in the ways that you need them to show up for you. Now, moving on, in terms of you currently, you are in a space where you are thinking about everything up to this point. Okay. We have destiny clarified by the 10 of Cups, right? So you're thinking about your overall long-term success, okay, and what that looks like. And even if you can see yourself with this person, am I destined for this person? Is this person my soulmate? Is this person, supposed to be in my life? Or is love even in the cards for me? Okay, because some of y'all are in a relationship, some of y'all are taken, some of y'all are single, some of y'all might be, out of union with your twin flame. Like, it's just overall, like, what is my life going to look like as far as love? Like, am I destined to just sit here and keep fucking sucking? Like, what is going on? Right? So this could indicate, like some sort of like abundance that comes in. This could indicate like you being in a very like strong position and feeling like right now you want a family. You want to build a family, and you might be feeling like, okay, it's time for me to think about kids. It's time for me to think about a retirement plan. It's time for me to think about marriage. Like, that might be the space that you're in, Whereas the other person, we have the Ace of Wands, but we also have Harmony, which is like my, what do you call it? Like my lover's card, right? The other person is head over heels, baby. The other person is head over heels, right? So it's just like it's a matter of speaking up and voicing your concerns. Again, those concerns are going to look different for everybody. That's why you go to my website, thealigningsouls.com, to book you a personal reading. But the other person is most definitely like on board and like ready to take action with really whatever it is that you want, whatever the next step of this relationship is, whatever the next direction is. Like if you say you want kids, they're like, okay, well, let's start trying. You say we need to go out on dates more, they're like, okay, let's do it. Let's do the damn thing. Okay. So fuck, I keep taking this off screen. The near future, we have choose wisely, but we have the 5 of Cups. We have choose wisely, but we have the 5 of Cups. So some sort of regret, but I don't know if it's necessarily bad. Let me clarify. Oh, I hope my whole body ain't out. I'm not feeling like it's necessarily bad. Spirit, let me get a confirmation for this 5 of Cups. Because it's feeling very like not regret, like you ever like meet someone and you're like, fuck, I wish I met you earlier, or like you ever do something and you're like, fuck, I hate that I was procrastinating so long. I'm so glad that we're here though. Like it feels like that. It feels very like that. Yeah, like we have the 7 of Swords in reverse, and it's like I feel like there's like some sort of regret there for not taking advantage of the moment. Right? And I feel like this becomes a turning point for this relationship because it's like we're starting to realize like exactly how many opportunities there is for us to connect or for us to grow or for us to like, it's almost like two people have these frustrations or one person has a frustration, and then as soon as you vent, as soon as you open up to the other person, it's like, damn, I didn't know you felt that way. Wow, okay, well, yeah, let's fucking do it. Like, damn, okay, I need to be more on my shit. I need to plan more dates. I need to communicate more. I need to you understand what I'm saying? And so it's like there's this regret here because in the past there were opportunities that were not taken advantage of. You know what I mean? And there was negative behavior that was not acknowledged. That was kind of just like there and slipped on by, right? But now I feel like this is about choosing to do better. For some of you, okay? Some of you better might be ending up alone. So as your protection message, we have the 3 of Pentacles as well as temptation, aka the devil. Because it's funny that I say some of you might end up alone, and that's exactly the protection message. It's just like realize what it is that you need. Reach out for help when you need it. Like, don't be afraid to. And I feel like some of you might be, how do I put it? Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Do not cheat. Do not cheat. Okay? Because it's giving an unhealthy situation, and it's very much giving since I'm not being shown attention, since I'm not being, given what it is that I need, I'm just going to go against my moral and ethic code and step out of the relationship. And that's why I feel like Spirit is urging you to speak. It's like, speak up before you do something that it is that you don't want to do. Speak up before you go and you hurt this person. Speak up. Speak up. Speak up. Speak up. Because I do feel like there's a lot here that is under the surface, and I do feel like there's conversations that need to be had. There might even be some secrets that's underlying, and it feels like everything is just piling up, or like the tension and the drama and the confusion is just piling up. And I do feel like you might feel like your back is against the wall, but it's like, speak up before things go wrong. Let's go ahead and get another protection message. Put that over there. Spirit, what do we have for Taurus What protection message do we have for Taurus? And I feel like that's what the regret is. That's what the regret is. I'm not even gonna hold you. For some of y'all, it might be too late. For some, or like for some of you, I feel like that regret. Am I keeping this? For some of you, you might make the decision too late after the Tower moment. What do we have for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus? We have Yin, which is feminine, intuitive energy. And that tells me a lot. Come on, Spirit. Do you have trouble receiving? You stop the flow of abundance when you continually insist upon being the giver. You can't always lead, always give, always teach. You must be the student, the open vessel, and the one who receives the gift, the gesture, or offer in equal measure. Open up and let love, life, abundance, and spirit fill you without demand or expectation. Just receive the bounty that is yours. The writings are on the wall, Taurus. Like, literally, that's the title of this video. The writings are on the wall. And it's like a matter of like, what are you going to do? Are you going to speak up? Are you going to fight for what you feel like is yours? Because I do feel like you're in a space where you're like, okay, this is like, this relationship has been cool, but I haven't necessarily been getting what I want. Like I got the title of being a girlfriend, a boyfriend, but like, I don't know if this is what I want or if this is what I need, because and you might even be in a space where you've spoken up and spoken up and spoken up. And now it's just like that last straw. But I do feel like a conversation needs to be had before, because I'm sensing cheating. I'm sensing it's like it's at that point where it's like, I'm not happy here. I'm not all the way satisfied. So let me go and try to prove a point to you. And I feel like Spirit is very much like, don't do that. Don't do that. Because that will like literally push things to a point of no return. And it's like, have that conversation. Have that conversation, because you're not here to just give. You need to receive. Okay. So make sure you go to my website, thealigningsouls.com, to book you a personal reading. Okay. Full 30-minute or more personal reading on my website, which is down in the description box below, as well as in the, on the screen and in the description. All right. So I love each and every one of y'all. Get on your shit before shit gets on you, girl. I'm just here to align y'all back to y'all highest God, y'all highest energies, your highest soul. Okay. I will see y'all in the next one.
Tell me